your logo is banned. When football clubs hear such a phrase, these are always crazy stories, and now we will share them with you. On January 2018, Leeds United unexpectedly changed their emblem without warning the fans. The new version caused a terrible anger among the supporters because the badge no longer had any important elements related to the history of the club. The symbol of Leeds, the peacock, was simply removed, and instead they put some neutral man beating his chest. Of the traditions, only the colors and the signature with the name of the team have been preserved. The new development of designers resembled an unsuccessful parody of the club logos from the game Pro Evolution Soccer or the American MLS. By the way, many clubs notably trolled Leeds at that time. Aston Villa referred exactly to PES. The Egyptian Zamalek simply replaced the colors. And the clubs from Russia ridiculed the situation through the game rock, paper, scissors. Leeds fans immediately rushed to sign petitions for the redesign, and within few days the management returned the old crest and still sticks to it. This is why Peacock's awful update remained in the past, and the funny thing is that their announcement was accompanied by the pretentious slogan, 6 months of research. Well, are you kidding, guys? Anyone can repeat this work in Photoshop in 10-15 minutes. The updated Bordeaux logo did not stand up to criticism either. In the summer of 2020, the club introduced its new badge and also infuriated its fan base with primitive changes. Fans found the new emblem too tasteless and soulless. The video announcement of the club was immediately bombarded with dislikes on Instagram. In addition, Bordeaux fans organized a mass protest in its city center. At that time, the media wrote that from 2,500 to 3,000 people came to express dissatisfaction. When the new crest was shown, the crowd showed middle fingers. But this case also had a happy ending. A year later, Luxembourg businessman Gerard Lopez bought out a controlling stake in the Girondins and ordered the old logo to be returned, so that the fans would be happy again. In the middle of last year, Serie A banned the Venezia FC logo. The team presented a kit that depicted the golden-winged lion of Saint Mark, which is on the coat of arms of the city and the club's emblem. Everything would be fine if it were not for the Venezia inscription on the chest. The league's strict regulations state that the logo of any Serie A club must be applied to a shirt, shorts, and socks only once. But Venezia's signature was considered as the second emblem. The orange, black, greens were given a choice: remove the badge or the inscription from the kit. As a result, Venezia abandoned the logo and played the first matches of the 2021-22 season without it, and it looked very unusual. But later, the team changed their mind and got rid of the inscription, and the emblem was returned to its place. And yet, for some time, the Venezia logo was banned. Rebranding is a very sensitive process, but in 2012, the owner of Cardiff City, Vincent Tan, wanted to make the club popular in his native Malaysia and ordered a radical change in the logo. The traditional blue colors were replaced by red. A red dragon appeared in place of the azure bird, and the businessman was also going to rename the team to the Cardiff Dragons. Thousands of fans were horrified by the changes and hated Tan for his disregard for the history and traditions of the club. Fans began to return their season tickets, and those who continued to attend matches still appeared there with protest banners. But the years passed, and Tan was in no hurry to cancel his ideas. The rage of the fans subsided, but they did not refuse criticism. And in 2015, they finally forced the management to return the old familiar logo. No more dragon and other Asian symbols in a British club. There has been a scandal in history around the logo of Manchester United. It hasn't been censored. 3 years ago, a newscast on Iran's state TV discussed the game of the Champions League round of 16 between Manchester United and PSG. The managers of the channel considered unacceptable the image of the devil on the emblem of the Mancunians against the backdrop of religious censorship adopted in the country. The Iranian constitution obliges the media to refrain from spreading destructive forces and anti-Islamic phenomena. There was only one way out. The channel removed the current Man United crest and used its version from the middle of the last century, on which there was no devil yet. Here's a religious ban for you. A year earlier, in 2018, the logo of the Italian Roma fell under the same ban. Iranian television people were repulsed by the image of the Capitolina she-wolf who nursed two babies, Romulus and Remus, the founding brothers of Rome. For the state TV and radio company Voice and Vision of the Islamic Republic of Iran, this picture seemed too frank. Although they had no luck, an acceptable old version of the emblem could not be found, so the wolf's nipples had to be blurred. The logo eventually appeared in sports news in an edited form. Nevertheless, the European public ridiculed the religious prejudices of the Iranians and considered that they found fault with trifles because what kind of person can be seduced by a wolf's chest? Although you see guys, even such scandals sometimes flare up about football logos. Here we got to the most offensive cancellation. In the summer of 2021, Ajax Amsterdam presented the third kit of its game kit. It was made in black with green, yellow and red stripes, and on the back yellow decolor with 3 little birds. What's it for? And the bottom line is that it was a reference to the unofficial anthem of the club, the song of the Jamaican musician Bob Marley, 3 Little Birds, which was very fond of Ajax fans. They sang and continued to sing it in the stands of the Amsterdam Arena during home games, paying tribute to the singer for his work. However, callous UEFA bureaucrats ordered the club to remove birds from shirts, reminding them images on the kit that differ from the club crest. The logo of the kit manufacturer or the title sponsor are not allowed. Ajax sadly compiled, but continued to sell a version of the shirts with 3 little birds in the club stores. And by the way, the unconventional idea of Amsterdammers was admired by neutral fans of other European clubs, and they sympathized with the club on social networks when they learned that UEFA did not appreciate their ingenuity. Friends, write in the comments if you are interested in a video about banned football kits. We are ready to make it for you next. And what's up football? Thank you for watching and we wish you good mood. Bye bye.